Nothing like the day after Christmas. Hurry up and go nowhere. I'm actually trying to work out here. Even though I don't have a trailer behind me yet. This Tesla's about to run my hitch through his grill. As close as he has been the whole time. These people running up on the left side like the lane ends. But anyways, we are going to do work. I just figured, well, maybe we'll make it there. We're just doing a single car move today. It was supposed to be done last week, but where the car's located got like 4 or 5 inches of snow, and wasn't really worth, like, it was kind of not worth going out to do. It's just kind of local move, so I figured I'd do it the day after Christmas here. I'm just gonna run and get my single open car trailer because it doesn't need to be enclosed or anything, and we're just gonna, it's in op. I'm pretty sure it's just a shell, doesn't even have a motor, and an older Mustang. I delivered a Mustang to this guy. He sold a Mustang, and I guess he gave that guy my information for moving it for him. So not really what I want to be doing, but it's enough money for me to get out of bed, and it's an hour and 20 minutes away, and then comes right back towards the house. So it is what it is. We got out of bed today, and a little warmer out today. I think we're up to like 15 degrees or something. So the 7.3 started fine, and then we're gonna go home once we get back and check to see what that where that trans leak's coming. Well, I know where it's coming from, but I got to see if it needs something replaced or the line just came out of the transmission, because it's pouring out now. But Moore's got a new it is pretty truck. Hold on. Might be a different Moore, and you can't see in the camera, but it's got like a real metallic paint in that thing. I think it's beautiful. Well, nice little easy haul today. Still haven't got my fenders fixed, but 66 Mustang, automatic car, project car. I had delivered a really nice, the 289 car, so I don't know what the guy's plans are with this. He's gonna put a big motor in it or just do like a factory restore. But I had dropped off, I had hauled a car for this guy, dropped a really nice Mustang off, and he decided to sell this project. So he knew when he sold this, he told the guy he knew a guy who could ship it, which I was gonna use my enclosed, but obviously this thing doesn't need an enclosed. I thought it needed winched. It runs and drives. So it made for just an easy haul. It's like 50 miles or something. So now see, this is my kind of place to deliver to. Plenty of room. Don't have to worry about unloading in the road. All right, well, let's get up under this thing. Now that it's not, you can see it's got trans fluid all over the truck. The entire underside is pretty much coated in trans fluid. And at least we don't need any rust prevention on this thing. See if we can figure out why it's leaking. Oh, gosh, I'm gonna be covered in trans fluid. I see why. See the ring? That retaining ring is supposed to be like that on that top one. See that? No wonder trans fluid's just pouring out of it. I had noticed a small leak, and I guess it was just starting to come off or something maybe. But let me find, there it is. See that white ring on the bottom one? I don't know if it's bottom on the screen, but the top one doesn't have it. So let me turn the camera off and see what we got. Stay phone. I'm not in my truck, so I don't have anything. And I got 2 dogs with me. I got these hellions with me. All right, so there is the metal clip that focuses around. This is the fitting that goes into the transmission. All right, threads into the transmission. The Ram dealer doesn't sell these clips separate, but they sell these fittings. These fittings are O-ringed. You see the O-ring on there? So I don't know if the O-ring is good on the one I have. So these are running like 20 bucks a piece. I went ahead and bought 2 of them because it has 2 of them just to keep in case. But as you can see how that clip, those 3 points will catch the line and won't allow the line to come out. So I may just need the clip itself, but we're gonna take this home now and see what they have. Like petroleum jelly in them. Isn't that weird? To keep the seals lubed, I guess. Anyways, I'm gonna try to get this home now and fix it. And we got ETF +4 back there. I just went ahead and bought everything from the dealer. They just kind of making sure everything's right. And ETF 4 is kind of, sometimes it's actually just cheaper to get it from the dealer than it is to get it from like a Napa or something. But all that was like 7 quarts, which should be plenty, but I wanted to make sure I had enough. And those 2 things was like 150 bucks or something. So let's go home now and see if we can get this fixed. Oh, she's running. She's not leaking. Just letting it warm up. We're gonna let it warm up, check transfer light. I just checked, it goes into gear fine. I found the problem in the old one. It's a good thing I didn't just try to put a clip on it. Hold on. There is a rubber seal that is supposed to be in that groove there. Inside, when the line goes in, it wraps around the tube, like the cooler line that goes in, and there's no seal in there, so it must have either came out or wore out or whatever. But went ahead and put the new threaded piece in, and she's getting warmed up now. Well, that's sitting there warming up so we can check trans fluid. Let's check out our new pull right hitch we got for the 7.3. This is to go in place of that Super Glide 5th wheel, so I can haul gooseneck and not have the hitch sit up so high, which is so I can pull my my aluminum wedge with a short box truck. Now, this thing was $600, and it's supposed to sit like that on the factory rails, a little off-centered, to give me enough room to pull that wedge so I don't get into the cab. Box is frozen. But I think this one is rated for 25,000 pounds, so should be plenty big for us. I'm gonna have to see how heavy that 5th wheel is to see if I can do it myself, or I'll need 2 hands or the tractor to pick it up out of there. But we'll see what we got here. All right, well, first test drive in the truck. I had just recorded an entire like 2-minute sequence, and I had to reset my phone. I don't know what's going on with it. So anyways, take off from a stop here, clicking off every gear. Beautiful. So I also had been extreme cold the other day. I had lost heat in this thing. So when it was sitting there cold this morning, I popped the radiator cap and the radiator was low itself. So I topped that off with antifreeze. And I mean, it's been 78,000 miles since I had the head gasket done on this truck. So I was like, that's weird. Let me just make sure it's full. And then sure enough, the radiator just needed topped off. And there's like a little port you have to open on these when you're filling the coolant to like let the air escape out. And I did that, and I have full heat, and it came right up to temp right away. Like, I remote started it, checked to make sure it wasn't leaking again, went in the house, let it warm up some, came back out, and it was already building temperature. So looks like I got 2 problems fixed here. We're just doing a couple laps around surrounding roads to the house, so at most I'm only a few miles away, and just doing a big circle. We'll probably put 10 or 15 miles on. Fill it up with fuel, make sure this thing's all ready to go.